So, I'm getting prepared for Zach and Catherine's wedding. And it occurred to me that I'm thinking about something that happened yesterday. Josh was kind of pissed off, and the reason I'm making this video because I can't understand why he's mad at us because he can't go. Now the reason he's mad at us because he can't go is because we didn't put it on the calendar. And it's not that Zach isn't here virtually once or twice a week. It's not that he's not unreachable. He is. Zach, look, he could have messaged Zach. He could have talked to any of us about it. Any of us about it. Well, any of the people who actually knew. Everybody knew that there was a wedding coming up. Chuck, Sue, me, especially me. Possibly Bobby and CJ. I can't really guarantee Bobby and CJ and Tyler because they just kind of go with the flow. And Tank's 10. But, and geez, I messed up my hair this morning too. But he was really mad about it. And he was like, you guys didn't put on the calendar. I couldn't call off work. I couldn't request a day off. So, and I kind of looked at him like, hey, by the way, your work schedule's not on the board. As kind of like, oh, you want us to put stuff on the board regularly. Especially something that everybody else kind of knew, so we don't really need to put it on the board. But you don't put your schedule on the board. And he relies on us so heavily for transportation. His workplace is literally like 5 blocks away from our house. Maybe 7 to 10. It's not that far. But if we don't give him a ride, he kind of doesn't go. Or he does, but he gets kind of pissy about it. And after a while, that kind of, like, I didn't see it at first. I think Sue or maybe even Bobby brought up to me, like, he doesn't work that far. People who work further walk. Like when I worked at Walmart, it was, what was it? 3/4 of a mile. No, it wasn't. I thought I told myself so it would be that bad. It was during winter time. I had to walk on the bypass from Lawrence Park Village to the Walmart outside the outskirts of town, and that was like maybe 2-3 miles. I walked that alone during winter. Yeah, fun times. But it's not my car. It's not my house. I virtually not in my life. It just upsets me that somebody's that like irresponsible. That it's somebody else's fault. It's never mine. I didn't have to ask, and he didn't say that, but he implied that he didn't have to ask. It just had to be there for him. He doesn't have to ask or contribute to the gas that he knows that we struggle with Carter. He knows that we struggle with. He just assumes it's going to be there. Well, maybe he has a reason. Maybe he has a point of view. I don't know. What I do know is that it's not going to bother me today. My best friend's getting married. Well, my best cousin. Who was also one of my best friends. And his best friend, who was a good friend of mine. They're getting married together. I'm going to be there to witness that. Even though I hate people and the anxiety is going to be through the roof. The last time I was at a wedding, I couldn't appreciate it. I was not in a good state. But I'm going to appreciate this. See you guys later.